Hello, guys. This is your friend and sister Blessing. I always try to bring any trending news to my viewers that I found very, very intriguing and very interesting. And to be frank with you, the news I'm about to be talking about, I saw it and I just say, you know what, I have to talk about it. I saw it, one of my editors posted it. And I told myself, you know what, it's something interesting for us to talk about because we need to learn from this development. Yeah, we need to learn from this. All right, so I don't know if you guys know about this story, but I'm going to be breaking it down for you. And we're going to wonder, you think about my thought when I saw this news. So, a Catholic priest by name Reverend Father Hycainth Alia. So that's the Catholic priest. Yeah, that's him. He wants to be the governor of Benue State. Now, when I saw this news, I was like, okay. I actually went to his Facebook page. I went to his Instagram. I Googled him. And this guy is actually very popular. Yeah, very popular. People feel that he is anointed. He's the one that will liberate Benue State from the crushes of the politicians, the Boko Haram, the evil that's been happening. And he's been very vocal. He's a Catholic priest. If you go and watch most of his video, he is a very, 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 very vocal priest. And they know him for that. Just like, you talk about Reverend what's it called? Father Mbaka. He's that kind of a person. So he is very, very vocal. And he decided to indicate his interests to be the next governor of Benue State. Now, you see, this got me thinking when I got the news that actually he's been sacked by the Catholic Diocese of Boko in Benue State, that he's bishop or the person over the Bishop William Avenya, who happens to be the apostolic administrator of the Catholic Diocese of Kastina-Ala, has suspended him for now while he pursues his political ambition. So that's the guy. Yeah, he is a Catholic priest. Yeah, he wants to be the next governor of Benue. Now we all know how Benue is troubled, all the thing that is happening to Benue. And this guy actually has brought out himself, and people are saying he is the Messiah. He is the one that God has appointed to actually heal Benue and set Benue from the crushes of the devil and Boko Haram and the evil politician. It's okay. I'm not, as a Christian, I believe that, God can appoint you for a vision. I just wondered why God, first of all, appointed him as a father before now want to take away his calling for him to become a politician, a Nigerian politician. We know how dirty the political game in Nigeria is. We all know that, okay? And we know what we have been talking about, our beloved Bakare, and the fact that, Bakare wants to be the president of Nigeria. And, when I was looking at the news, I just felt like, the two-faced and the hypocrisy in our Christian religion. Now, when Bakare first of all came out that he wanted to be the president of Nigeria, there was a lot of backlash. People were against him, talking about the fact that he's a pastor. How can a pastor want to be a president? That he's going for lesser, lesser calling. That's what they said. So now, my question is, what have changed? What have changed? Why will a priest, an anointed priest who's been ordained, now want to be a governor? And actually, the people of Benue are saying that he is the masses' choice. He is the one that God have anointed, and that if anybody feel offended, they should report him to Abuja or report him to their category, that's Italy, to the or to the Pope, because he's the one anointed. And actually, the mail that was sent out about his, if you go, guys, I'm going to post this on my Instagram page and my Facebook page. The mail that was sent out about him resigning, there was a caveat. And he they said that if he decide after his dialing into politics, he can come back. And I'm like, why are we two-faced in Nigeria? This is why I'm doing this video. If Tunde Bakare can be, bashed, degraded, said to be neglecting and avoiding his anointing, why then do we have this Catholic priest being praised? Okay, he's being praised by the Catholic, denomination, the Orthodox Church, for actually, Spicy, hi, how are you? I can see all your comments. I'm going to show it after I finish my talk, because this is intriguing. This is, the way the minds of Nigerians work. I don't get it. I'm trying so hard to understand why it's okay for this man to go into politics, being a Catholic priest, having been ordained. This man is not expected to marry. This man is not expected to sleep with a woman, because he is concentrated, set apart for God's work. But it's okay for him to go into dating Nigerian politics, and we are okay to support him as a politician. But Tunde Bakare or Pastor Chris or Odeboyo or Yedipo, because they are Pentecostal pastors, are not allowed. Ahmed Guma, who happens to be also a Muslim, is not allowed to talk about politics. We go after him when he talks about Boko Haram or the kidnapping. My question is, why are we so hypocritical in our religious belief in Nigeria? Do you understand? Why is it that it's okay for these people? Oh, yes, he's okay. He's a Catholic priest. He can actually do it. He's fine. I didn't even know. Let me even, okay. Let's even look at Office of the First Lady. We'll come to, I'll read the comment later. I didn't even know that before. A priest has been a governor in Benue State. That's what they're saying when I was doing my research. And actually, people supported it, and they said, he became the executive governor of Benue State in 1992 under the Social Democratic Party. He actually faced similar situation, but he resigned from being a priest, and he became a politician. I don't know where this guy is. I'm going to research him later. I didn't have time to start Googling him and find out if he later went back to become a priest or not. But I have, I'm on social media, and I listen to people's voices, and I hear how loud people are when it comes to Pentecostal church pastors joining politics or talking about politics. They actually go after them. And when you dig deep down, it's always the Orthodox church members that actually talk against them, not minding the fact that we're all Nigerians and that we're all being affected by the political decisions that these politicians are taking, and that we're all supposed to be stakeholders trying to make our country better. But once it is Pentecostal, once it's a popular pastor, they will say, don't take chance, don't take sides, don't do this, don't do this. But now, Catholic priests, we are fine with it. If not Bakare, we are not fine. Why are we hypocritical? That's my video today. My video is, and why is it that we're this way in our country? Why is it that we do not actually come out in one voice and say the truth? As for me, as a Christian, if someone is ordained, if you are a pastor, stick to being a pastor. You are ordained. You said one day that God called you to be a pastor. Stick to that work. If you are a priest, stick to it. You have many members, people that are following you. Why don't you mentor people? You see, is this belief that someone is a Messiah, someone is the one sent. We do not mentor people. That is why we have old men who are close to 90, 70 years old, still in politics, still believing that it is their right to be the president of Nigeria. And if they don't become that, they will not die. Because they do not understand what statesmanship is and what mentoring the younger generation is. Imagine this pastor or whatever, the priest. Imagine him having a congregation of people who listen to him, and there is someone there that he's mentoring and he's sponsoring. You see, in the olden days, the priests were the oracle. They actually, the kings had to consult them for every decision that they made. Have they forgotten what their position is in the society? And the fact that a priest is supposed to be the one that shapes and sheds and shapes the decision of the politician, but they are in the hidden corners. I don't know what you guys think about this story. I'm going to look at what people are saying. I have two people. I have Spice. Hi, how are you? I have peaceful meditation. I know you're a Christian. I know you always post things about Christianity. What do you guys think? Spice said he should resign and focus. That's what I feel. And Spice, I agree with you, Spice, but then does it mean Christians can? You see, he's not just a Christian. That's the problem I have with this narrative. He is a priest. He is a man that has consecrated himself to the service of God. He is a man that must have, from his young age, has been ordained to the service of God. Why then will he now be forced into by people? Let me tell you something. By people who are saying he's the Messiah. And we know how dirty Nigerian politics is. We can decide to take him to the mud, and get him into the dirty and into the integrity part of Nigerian politics. But what we know is that anyone with a clean hand cannot survive Nigerian politics as it is now. It will take the grace of God. But this man should have anointed someone in his congregation who listens to him to have actually gone forward. He's an ordained man of God. And that's why I love Bishop Oyedepo's comment earlier in the week. I think it was last week when he said, being a politician is a lesser calling. And I believe that. I respect a pastor, a priest more than a politician. Unless that, like Osman said, it's all about money and power. Yeah, I totally agree with you. It's all about money and power. It's all about people telling him you can do this. Yes, so you are talking, maybe he's been talking about politics in his pulpit, and people now believe, you know what, we can ginger you. Yeah, you can do it. And then he's left his calling. Hey, how can you leave your calling? How can you be in the secret place? You have spoken to God, you have felt his presence. As a Christian, I know when I am filled with the Holy Spirit and I'm anointed and I'm close to God and I have been with him. How can I leave that presence? How can I leave that communion with God to go and join Nigerian politicians and be doing their meze and be doing their dirty deal? and you quote, I can't grab this story. And that's why I'm talking about it, because I cannot get my head around it. I can't. But I'm going to wish him well. I mean, maybe that's what we need. Maybe we need Pastor Chris to become a politician, for Oyedepo to become a politician, and for, what's the one for Redeem? Adeboye to become a politician, so that all of their members can actually vote for them. And then maybe we can come out of the shackles of occultic and ritualist and Ogboni people that have taken our political system in Nigeria. Whatever it is, my video today is, let us stop being hypocritical. If you're criticizing a Pentecostal pastor for wanting to be the president of Nigeria, then you should be criticizing a Catholic priest for wanting to be a governor. You cannot, with the same mouth that you eat, criticize a bakery or criticize another Pentecostal pastor that's shown interest, and then you are supporting this Catholic priest. You are demonic, because you are bringing division amongst Christianity. We need to all stand and believe in one thing. We should stop the division, and we should stop all this denomination. Funny enough, in the Catholic fold, a lot of people that are against this. There are people who are saying what he's doing is wrong. Do you understand? What he's doing is not right. But there are some who are saying he's the Messiah. Especially some of the Catholic people from Benue State are saying he's the Messiah. He's the Messiah. Maybe because he's always preaching about politics in Benue. Maybe that he's the Messiah. But other people that I've watched and I've listened to and I've researched, they think what he's doing is wrong. And that is why we have this comment from his campaign people saying, if you don't like it, go and report him. So I think it's a good development that he's been asked to step down. Yeah, you cannot be a priest and be listening to my confession when you are a political party card bearer. No, now you want to be a governor. Why would you be listening to my confession saying I hate Buhari and he's APC? Hey, it's not even and even PDP is even bad. So he's even APC. Where you go, John? Anyway, guys, let me just bring this news for you. Make una talk make una give me your, what do you think about this story? Do you think someone who is ordained, who is a pastor or a priest, should leave his anointed post and join Nigerian dirty politics? Do you think, like Oyedepo said last week, it is a lesser calling? Or do you think it doesn't matter? It's all about the money and the wadada? Because at the end of the day, if you have gone into that calling thinking is a business, you are making money out of tithe and offering. When you now see another opportunity for you to make bigger money, of course you go take him now. So I don't blame him. He does not consider the anointing over his life. It's all about the wadada. What can I make? I don't think this guy, if he leaves his calling to go into politics, is going to be the Messiah that many people are looking for. He should have trained, brought up, groomed, actually sponsored someone in his parish who actually hears and listens to him. This is my conclusion to this story. I don't know what you guys think. Drop your comments. Please, if you have commented on my live stream, also comment when I finish this live stream on the post itself. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me. Peace Meditation, thank you. Spicy, thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. Let's actually be a Christian and stop. You are not qualified. Excuse me, I'm not qualified. And who are you to tell me I'm not qualified? I'm not qualified to discuss about this. I am a Nigerian. I am 100% qualified. If you don't like it, get off my live stream, okay? I am 100% qualified as a Nigerian. And as someone who has a news website and who knows what's happening in Nigeria, who's actually educated and enlightened more than you to talk about this. So if you don't like it, do not talk to me and do not come to my live stream to tell me I'm not qualified. Maybe you are blinded by the truth of what I'm saying. You do not see. I have the right to say what I want to say. This is my channel. Get off my channel if you don't like it. Don't tell me I'm not qualified. I'm a Nigerian. I am qualified to talk about issues about my country. People like you piss me off. I'm telling you, people like you piss me off. Who told I'm not qualified? I'm more qualified than you. Meet me outside and then tell me if you can tell me I'm not qualified. Who do you think you are to tell me I'm not qualified? Yeah, I'm analyzing this and I have a right to my opinion about this. So don't come to my life and tell me I'm not qualified. Seriously. You guys think you can talk to people anyhow. This is about our country we're talking about. It's about 2023 election. And some of you are so narrow-minded. You do not think. You guys make people Messiah. That was how you guys made Buhari Messiah and said Buhari has all the power, all the everything. That's how you guys are making Nnamdi Kanu Messiah. There is no Messiah. You are your own savior. You are your own Messiah. So don't come on my live stream and tell me I'm not qualified. I'm not going to take that from you. Seriously. All right, guys, I'm just going to go. Thank you so much for listening. And you know what? Don't let anybody shut you up. If you can talk, if you have a platform, get involved in politics. Even if it's one or two people that listen to you, say what you have to say loud. Do not let people like these people who feel they can shut us up, who they give 1 naira, 2 naira, 3 naira, and give bag of rice and bag of salt to shut us up. Yeah, but I'm not saying it's bad. Did I say it's bad? But you guys think that Bakare is not okay to be a politician, but then is a Catholic priest and you think it's okay. That's what I'm talking about. Don't tell me it's not, it's bad. And I said, you know what? You just jump into someone's video. You have not watched it. You are not there on the onset and you feel you can make comments. Did I, in any of my comments, says it's bad to be a politician? What I'm comparing is a hypocrisy in Christianity in Nigeria. You guys have a different measure for Pentecostal people, Pentecostal pastors. But when it comes to Catholic or Anglican pastors or father or bishop, you have a different measure. I've seen the negative things you guys have written online about Bakare wanting to be a president. But then when it comes to this Catholic priest, you guys are saying it's okay, it's fine now. Come on, it's hypocrisy. And that is why our society is backward. That is why we do not move forward. If he wants to be a politician, he should then step out, not be a priest anymore. A priest from a priest who is supposed to be a Catholic is supposed to be anointed and say, he's supposed to be concentrated for God, focus on God. How can you be a party-bearing member, APC? So those who are your member, who are PDP, what will you be preaching to them in the pulpit on Sunday? Can you imagine? No, let's reason and reason right. You see, this election period, if you come on my page, on my life, I will give it to you the way it is. Let's think sense and say the truth for once. That's how you guys got us to have an old man who is old enough to be your great-grandfather, to be the president of Nigeria, and you have been ruled without any direction for the past how many years now? All of you that were saying, say Baba, say Baba, say Baba. And that was how you guys got us into this. And now you're telling me it's okay now. It's not okay. It is not okay. And funny enough, he's going to be put in the mold. He's going to leave his Catholic church, will not leave his collar, and then the politicians will rubbish him. Is it not Nigerian politics? You must be dirty for you to go in. As it is now, Nigerian politics has not been reformed. So until you gave me a fact, or you have enough evidence or enough things to say, don't come on my page and tell me that I'm saying the wrong thing, because I'm well researched than you. All right. All right. Listen, don't do not go into biblical Bible, because you are so fake. King David was a king. He was not a prophet at that time. There was a prophet during the time of David, and David listened to that prophet. So there was a prophet. You know what? Do not talk to me because I think I know the Bible more than you. Okay? There was a prophet who anointed David at his time, and the prophet made a prophecy upon his life. David was not the prophet. He was the king anointed. And God is in everybody, just like I am. God can visit me as his child. God can visit anybody. So please, do not come here to tell me crap what you don't know about. I'm going to go off now because people like you piss me off. Yes, thank you so much. He doesn't know the Bible. He's telling me David was a prophet. David was not a prophet. He was the king. He wasn't, Saul was the first prophet. No, it wasn't even Saul. At the time of Saul, Saul was a king. There was a prophet during Saul and David, and that was a prophet that anointed David and told Saul that God has rejected him and his lineage. Please, talk about the Bible. Talk about the Bible. He was anointed king. People come and just quote anything because they are being fed by fake pastors and people, they can't read the Bible for themselves and they think everybody's like them. Come to me and I'll tell you the Bible. See, we're not criticizing. What we are saying is pastors should mentor people. That is what we lack in Nigeria. People feel that they are messiahs. People feel that without them doing the job, no other person can. These priests could have mentored and led people who will now push forward, who has listened to him, who knows his ideology. What people are doing is to put him in the mud. You know what? I'm going to come back again after 2023 election, and I'm going to come back and we'll talk about this. This man we know because he is righteous, because he's a priest, will not stain his hand. Nigerian politics, the way it is now, is dating. We all know that. All right, guys, I'm just going to go because arguing with Nigeria about pastor or no pastor, you have this set of divides. And one thing for Pentecostal church pastor, another thing for orthodox pastors. A priest can do it. A father can do it. But once he's a Pastor Chris or a Bakari, they have a different thing. Yeah. So are you not the righteous? Favor, I'm sorry. I'm gonna challenge you on this. Are you not the righteous? Am I not the righteous? Who tells you your pastor is the only righteous? The people in his parish, are they not the righteous? Is he not bringing up the righteous? He is the oracle. The office of a priest is much anointed. And my video today is not to question him. My video today is to question why is it that the Catholic Church people are supporting him, but when it's Bakare, you guys were talking down on him. Go and watch and say and read what you guys said when Bakare actually indicated that he wanted to run for presidency. Most of you are mocking Pentecostal churches, saying Pentecostal this and that. But when it comes to your priest, you are telling me the righteous. Seriously? Now I'm going to show you guys what these people are saying. Yeah, Jesus has made us both priest and king. Yes, but this guy is an officiating prince. Say what you know. Don't quote what you don't know. Don't quote what you don't know, okay? We are all prince and king. So this guy who is an officiating prince, who actually people go to him for confession. Oh, Solomon, okay, now, Favor, you are disagreeing with Solomon. Now, the fight on ourselves, me, I came here to tell you guys there was a lot of division in Christianity, and that is why the Muslim community takes us for a ride. That is why we have two-faced. That's what we are. We're not truthful to ourselves. That's what we are. I don't have a problem with him actually want to be, but all I'm saying is that this man should have actually brought up other people to have run. He is not a Messiah. There is nobody that is a Messiah for Nigeria. Nigerian is a difficult, multi-issue problem. Let's not bring someone and say this person is a divine, which divine mandate? Now the same divine mandate want to bring us Buhari. Anybody in this 2023 that brings me anything that says divine mandate, I will attack that person. I will do a video about it. There is nobody who is a Messiah at this time around or a divine mandate. Everybody is going for that post for selfish reason. This guy is a priest. If you guys are saying Bakare is not supposed to because he's a Pentecostal church pastor, then a priest should not. That is my video this evening. If you don't like it, go and hug and transformer. When you go church tomorrow, hug transformer. Okay? Very soon now, Father Mbaka will come and tell us so he won't be governor of Anambra or another place. What is the hypocrisy? What you guys don't expect from Pentecostal churches, then you guys feel you can go ahead and do it. That's why we're so divided. All right, guys, I'm just going to go off because I knew, you know what, I knew someone was going to come up and say something like this before I finish my video, because this is how I've been on other people's video about this topic, and I've been on people's wall, and there's a lot of arguments going on, people supporting a priest, wanting to be a governor. And when I know these people, the same people are the one talking down on Bakare, wanting to be a president. You know what? I'm not going to talk to you. So why are you talking? And I'm going to bring out your post. If I'm going to look for you, I'm going to research you. Why are you talking down on Pentecostal pastors? Why are you guys on the head of Pentecostal pastors who want also to be president? Why are you talking down Osibanjo? You are a hypocrite, Solomon, and get off my life, okay? Get off my life. All right, I'm going to go because I don't have time to banter with him. He is what he is. He's the same people, the same set of people that brought up Buhari and told us he's a Messiah. They say the same thing almost every time. All right, guys, thank you so much. I didn't want this to be a heated argument, but you know what? This 2023 election, it is going to be heated. We'll be having a lot of heated argument because I will say my own. After, when I go still vote, when I won't vote. I don't live in Nigeria. All I can say is say my truth. Bye, guys. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Just drop your comment anytime you watch. Bye-bye.